Fans, this is Amir here to do another boxing analysis. This analysis is between Amir Khan versus Danny Garcia. In this post-fight analysis, I'm just going to throw out there, give Amir Khan his credit. This guy has a chin, and I mean, if he didn't have a chin, he wouldn't have got up the first time. And he has heart too, man. Like, he got caught with a really big shot that would have put anybody down at 140 pounds. Like, honestly, this guy is the truth. Danny Swift Garcia is he's repping American people and Puerto Rican people in a really good light. I know you guys hate on his dad and shit, his papito, but real OGs, they talk like that. They're real. You know, they're not gonna be quiet and be fake and just, you know, sit in the corner and not say anything. Especially in the Puerto Rican community. Just like you see with Miguel Cotto. He kisses his kids and shit. You love hard, you know, especially Puerto Ricans. They love really, really hard. They love their people, you know. So you're going to kiss. You're going to hug. You're going to embrace. You're going to stand up for, you know, your son. But that's on a different note. It was Danny's night last night, and he deserved it, man. This guy did everything, you know, in his power to win, and his timing was perfect. He couldn't have picked any perfect timing. I feel that Amir Khan was winning, and I'm gonna say dominating those first couple of rounds, even though Amir Khan was catching him. You know, I mean, he was catching them nice, but Danny Garcia was, you know, landing a couple punches throughout there. He was doing it to land and see, you know, if he can time him, and he found that timing in that third round with 30 seconds left. That left hook was something serious. I was like, wow, like, it shocked everybody, but it really didn't shock me because I know of Danny Garcia's background and his boxing pedigree and where he comes from. And, you know, like I said, Boricua, stand up. You know, yo soy Boricua, pa que todos lo sepas. If you people didn't know, you know, ya tu sepa. I just really want you guys to understand that, man, Puerto Ricans, we do this, man, and we're going to come back. Like, we're telling everybody we're here to stay. A lot of people think that Puerto Ricans can't box and think that it's over because of a couple losses or really bad knockout losses. But look at Juan Lopez. Everybody was putting him in a pound-for-pound ranking, saying he was one of the best and shit, and because he was knocking everybody out. But it is what it is. Everybody has a bad night, and I really feel everybody should still be on Amir Khan's bandwagon. Don't fall off. If you still like Amir Khan before like him now, he'll be back, and he'll be back to, you know, shock the world again and show everybody why he is, you know, ranked as one of the best fighters at 140 pounds. But I'm thinking he should go up to 147. He really needs to work on his defense, and I'm going to keep it real. Drop Freddie Roach. I know you guys going to think I'm crazy for that, like local, but man, drop Freddie Roach, man, because Freddie just teaches you offense. You know, he tries to teach you power, like, but you need defense. Without defense, you're nothing as a boxer. You know, he boxes really, really well, and he uses angles. He turns to the side, and he usually goes to his right a lot and throws his four-punch combinations, meaning kind, but that only can get you so far when somebody starts to figure you out and they time you and don't be overly aggressive. They can time you at any time you throw your... I don't care how fast you are. I don't care how much hand speed you're throwing. But, not taking nothing away from Khan. Khan was dominating, like I said, the first two rounds. And in that third round, he just got caught. He got caught flush with a counter left hook. You know, we call that a check left hook in boxing, if you guys did not know, for the real boxing fan out there. You know, people really need to learn boxing. And there's a lot of people out there, they just go off, oh, that's a big name. I heard somebody say his name 100,000 times, so he's a great boxer. No, that does not make you a great boxer. What makes you a great boxer is your skill, your timing. What happens when you go through adversity, your jab. And, you know, a lot of people think this is a jab, throwing a left hook. No, a jab is straight. It comes out straight, and it hits the person either in the chin or the body area or your head or whatever. But you don't just assume you know boxing and you don't know the basics. But like I said, man, it was his night last night. I know all the Boricuas was standing up, from the people from the East Coast, all the New Yorkers and all the Philly Ricans and just everybody, you know, and just the boxing fan in general. I know you guys were just happy to see another upset because upsets are very uncommon nowadays, and for you to see Josecito Lopez beat Victor Ortiz, and you see, you know, Danny Garcia dominating Amir Khan in the third and fourth round, that's just crazy, especially such an early knockout. Who would have predicted? Now, I didn't even predict that Danny Garcia would knock him out early. I predicted a little bit later. You could check my my fight analysis, my other video before this one, and I said that Danny Garcia would have to not put it in the judges' hands. If you put it in the judges' hands, I'm sorry, Amir Khan would have won this fight off of pure boxing and ring generalship and using angles and throwing combinations. That's what he does. That's what he's good at. But he's going to have to change up his game plan if he's going to move with 147 pounds and so-called dominate like he says he will. Now, all the little Pakistanis out there and the British Pakistanis, I don't want you guys to get it twisted. Us Puerto Ricans are not racist. Like, what you see with Andrew Garcia, he's just keeping it real. Like, that's how he feels. And I think some of the stuff he said was to get under Khan's skin, and it worked. You know, look how aggressive he came in the first round. Of course, he comes aggressive in every fight, but he was kind of reckless. He wasn't really being smart in there like he usually does. He's usually a very smart fighter, and I give him credit for that, but he wasn't. Like, you guys got to keep it 100, keep it real. And Andrew Garcia is just an OG, man. It's, like I said, it's better to be real and, you know, tell how you really feel than sit up there and be a bitch about shit and not, like, keep it 100 and you sitting in a corner, you know, just riding somebody's coattails or something. No. Now, there's nothing wrong with being humble, but even Manny Pacquiao at times tells everybody how he feels in the interview. He's not going to sugarcoat everything he says. But anyways, to stay back on topic, Danny Garcia deserves his spot, unifying the titles, and I really feel if he does face Zab Judah, Styles do make fights, and that's what people need to understand, and I feel that he would break Zab Judah down because of his head movement, his timing, and he has this. Let me show you. Chin. He has a great chin. I have yet to see somebody floor Danny Garcia with a crazy shot, because this dude can really take a really good punch. I mean, and he fought Kendall Holt. Like, he fought credible names, people, so he's not somebody that just came out of nowhere and won against Amir Khan. He's a credible name. He was supposed to box in the Olympics. He's a national champion, you know. I just feel like people don't give him his credit, but he'll start getting his credit soon. He's the future of boxing, 24-0, 15 knockouts. Danny Swift Garcia. And I just know, like I said, all the Puerto Ricans are happy because we finally got a champion that you can straight look up to. You know that he's not going to just, you know, not fight anymore, or come into a fight half-assing it. He's going to give it his all. And, you know, his papito is no joke, man. Like, he's going to keep him in line, and he's going to keep him in good fights. You know, he never babied him coming up in the ranks, you know. Not going to say that for other fighters, but a lot of fighters, they fight a little, you know, potatoes. You know, when you fight a potato, you're going to win against a potato. Potatoes don't really fight back. They just sit there and get beat on. And that's what a lot of people, Chavez Jr., certain other boxers, I'm not going to keep naming them, but you guys know who they are. They fight a lot of potatoes, and then they expect to get a whole bunch of credit. Come on, man. But like I said, watch out for Danny Swift Garcia at 140 pounds. Who do you guys think he should face? You guys should let me know in the comment section below. I really feel it was a great night of boxing. You know, Fernando Guerrero is one of my favorite fighters. He's from the Dominican Republic. Fights at 154 pounds. He fought really, really well. Even knocked the guy down once in the fight. And he did a really good job, too, on the undercard. It was just a great night of boxing. I think Danny Garcia should fight Josecito Lopez at 140 if he loses to Saul Alvarez, which I just feel Saul Alvarez is just going to be too smart, too big, too strong, and has too good of a boxing IQ. That's a big thing you guys need to understand, too. Styles do make fights, but if the other person's smarter and just has a better array of skills and hits really, really hard and has speed, then trust me, he'll be able to last with Josecito Lopez. And I'm not hating on Josecito. I'm a big fan of his, but Phil Styles make fights, and Saul Alvarez is going to be too fast, too big, and too strong in that fight. So, but this is year of the upset, people. There will be another upset. Cough, cough. I feel Adrian Broner is going to get beaten by Vicente Escobedo. You guys check out for that coming up. I'm gonna do a fight analysis with that one. And yeah, I know I got a fresh cut, man. I don't have my my dress no more. I just felt like it's time for a new look. So I know I'm gonna get a lot of people hitting me up in my personal inbox about like, why did you cut them and blah blah blah. But I answer you accordingly or whatever. But like I said, what do you guys think about Amir Khan? Like, do you think he's gonna be over? Do you think he should come back and get a rematch with Danny Garcia, or what you guys feel should happen next? I feel Amir Khan is still a great boxer. He just needs to tune up on his defense, get stronger legs, get some neck muscles, man. Like, I mean, you're on top level boxing. You have to have some type of good, stern neck muscles. It seems like every time he gets hit, his head flings back like a freaking rubber band. Like, that's not cool, man. Like, that's letting me know that he doesn't have much strength in his neck. You really need, the people to understand. That's why Floyd Mayweather does his neck routine workout, to make sure his neck muscles are really strong, and his shoulders and everything in between. So when he gets hit by a big punch by like Shane Mosley with the overhand right, he can take it and not fall, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of great fights still coming up this year. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. Peace.